Have you ever heard about Caipirinha, the most iconic Brazilian cocktail? What if I told you about a fragrance that smells just like this iconic drink? If you want to know more about it, hit the thumbs up button and let's get started. Hello my dear friends from fragrance community. Welcome to Fragrance Express. I'll quick introduce myself to you. My name is Alisson Abreu and I'm from Brazil. In this channel we were making reviews and talking about fragrances in Portuguese until now. Since I've started doing this job almost 4 years ago, I had plans to make English content either. And I'm finally doing it. And the reason, the motivation to finally start talking for a wider audience is this. Caipi D'argent from Condé Parfums, a Brazilian fragrance that you can already buy online and receive in USA and Europe. Condé Parfums is a niche brand founded by Fábio Condé, a talented Brazilian indie perfumist who has been creating a collection of very interesting fragrances inspired in his French family heritage. And in his 8th creation, he finally made a tribute to one of the most famous Brazil icons, a Caipirinha. Yeah, that's the correct pronunciation that you foreigners can never say correctly, so for your comfort, I'll say Caipirinha from now. If you've never tried our delicious cocktail, let me explain. It's made with fresh green lemons, sugar and cachaça, a distilled liquor made of sugarcane and a lot of ice, which makes the perfect beverage for leisure time in our hot weather. Almost every tourist who visits Brazil and try it fall in love for it instantaneously. Well, some of them felt drunk too because it's very strong. Enjoy responsibly. Anyway, it's almost unbelievable that no one of the big brands in Brazil fragrance industry had this idea before. Yes, Brazil has huge brands, worldwide brands like Natura and O Boticário, and we are one of the biggest fragrance consumers markets in the whole world. But it's a subject to talk another time in another video. Let's talk about Caipi D'argent. It's easy to deduce that the name Caipi is an abbreviation of Caipirinha. But why D'argent? Well, Argentum is the Latin name of the silver, the color of this fragrance bottle, chosen to make allusion to the classic metallic drink shaker. Yeah, it's a good call. But well, let's smell it. Well, since the opening, you will feel the citrusy smell of fresh lime, lemon, bergamot and verbena lemon. It sounds very natural and it has a high quality scent, a pleasant tropical vibe. And after the opening, you will feel the texture of sugar used to make the caipirinha in a well-used combination of coumarin and ambroxan. Curiously, it's not a sweet scent in any moment, but it's easy to understand the sugar aspect here. Another aspect very well represented here is the cocktail shaker, cause after the first hour in the dry down, a softly metallic aspect appears in the chart due to the combination of mint and lavender. You might be wondering why I haven't mentioned the boozy notes of the scent of cachaça. Well, this liquor is not very pleasant by itself. To be honest, a person who drinks a lot of cachaça pura will smell very unpleasant after a few hours. It's common called here bafo de cachaça. Fortunately, the boozy notes are very subtle here, so you don't have to worry about using it in most formal occasions, like to go work in an office or something like that. In general, Caipi D'argent it's a very easy to wear fragrance. Everyone can use it, especially in the hot weather. But you should not expect a lot of compliments because it's not strong enough to ring the bells of the noses around you. And it's not a long-lasting fragrance either, despite being an eau de parfum. It lasts 6 hours tops. Well, in my experience at least. In terms of proposal, I can say there is a fragrance that follows Creed Virgin Island Water footsteps. Both are light, natural and has tropical drinks inspiration in its concept. If you like Virgin Island water, it's most likely that Caipi D'argent will please you too. I'll dare to say the quality of ingredients is very equivalent either, but don't think this is a dupe. It goes very far from it. Virgin Island water has coconut notes that make the fragrance much more creamy in the dry down. And Caipi D'argent, or the Virgin Brazil water, is much more aromatic and it has a subtle metallic vibe. So, if you want a scent that represents true Brazilian vibes, definitely worth to give Caipi D'argent a chance. As I told you in the beginning of the video, Condé Parfums fragrances are available to USA and Europe customers. I'll share the link where you can buy it in the fixed comment below. And if you liked this video and want to see more content about Condé Parfums or the incredible universe of Brazilian scents, please subscribe to our channel, hit the thumbs up button and tell me your opinion in the comments. If this video is successful, I might come back to bring more content to you very soon. And if you want to challenge yourself in Portuguese content, my suggestion is to watch my tier list videos. That's more easy to understand. The playlist is here. That's all, folks. See you soon. Bye bye.